I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the CES 2024, the #1 consumer electronic trade show in the world. So let's get inside and take a look around.
This year we introduced a Lotus 2. Lotus 2 has no perimeter wire and it has all-wheel drive system. It can climb 38-degree steep slope. Wow, it's amazing, right? And also we can use the Mammotion app, Alexa, and Google Home to control it. So you can check the status when you're at work. And also you can control Lotus when you're at work. So Lotus can leave very beautiful pattern on your lawn. And this year you can also do lawn printing. Lawn printing on your lawn, you can leave a message or leave a pattern on your lawn. It's very interesting feature. And for US markets, we provide 8 models. It covering from a quarter acres to 2.5 acres. So a very wide range. So right now, Lotus 2 is on pre-order right now on Mammotion website. The products will get delivered in late February or in early March. So search for the mammotion.com for more information, okay?
So here at Aiper, it's one of our solutions to the smart yard category, if you think about it. So that our philosophy is that we want people to have more time with their families and go ahead and have a robot show this and be able to cut the grass for you. So what we do is we actually use RTK technology, and the benefit of that is that you no longer have to install or bury wires around your property line, and just let the robot do its thing. This battery is battery operated, so and the great thing about it is that when it runs out of juice, it'll actually go back to its platform and recharge itself. We're actually known for our pool robot cleaners. That's what we're known for. So everyone knows who we are, but now that we have our lawnmower that does this job for us, the CES allows us to be able to tell the entire world and our retail partners and potential new retail partners what we can do and what we offer also.
And now that we're inside, we checked out a lot of cool things, but it's time to go check out the Bluetti booth.
This is the exciting one right here. So this is, it's actually this product right here, and then this product on the floor. I'm not sure if you can get that here. But yeah, so essentially these two units are a part of a, I'd say, let's say ecosystem. Okay. So they both use these batteries right here. So these are the removable battery packs. This is, our first prototype. You see a little bit of scratching.
That'll be, so it's not, it's not bad at all, is it?
Not too heavy, no.
No, that's good.
Yeah, so one of these batteries will fit in this electric cooler right here, and this will fit too. Both of these add up to about little over 1,400 watt hours. So
how long will that run the?
Backwards. How long will it run?
So how long will this battery run the refrigerator?
Oh,
roughly?
Good question. So
I mean, if at 100% charge.
At 100% charge, so if you do have it more full, because obviously more mass holds its temperature well. R&D has told me it should last about 6 days.
Okay. So that's on one battery. So if you have this system and this so you got 12 days of refrigeration.
Just about, yeah.
So with the ice maker,
it does go down.
All right. So
it does use more power.
How long does it take to make a full thing of ice?
To make a full thing of ice, it should take about, I think, 20 minutes if you have it on the large ice cube setting.
That's faster than a lot of ice makers, man.
Yeah, because you can use, you can get small ice cubes and large ice cubes.
Okay.
You can actually control that size through the app.
All right.
So these are going to be, pretty much direct replacements for gas generators. So you have these 3 ports right here. You have 230 amps, the L1430, the TT30, and then you have the 50 amp plug, the NEMA 1450. So those will be actually direct replacements for gas generators. You can actually, so we actually have a transfer switch. If you already have a transfer switch installed at your own house, you use a gas generator, you should be able to directly input this. It will only be single phase instead of like a gas generator will have the split phase. But at 5,000 watts, that's it's going to be enough for at least most of those circuits.
All right. And how many can you put in parallel?
So on this AC500 with B300S batteries, you can do up to 6 batteries. That's going to be just around 18 kilowatt hours.
18 kilowatt hours. And
and the AC300, you can do up to 4 regular B300 batteries, and that's going to be up to 4 for about 12 kilowatt hours.
okay. All right, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
The pleasure.
So the surge capability of our batteries, so we use 99 volt batteries. This is 31 cells in one of these batteries. It comes as a kit, right? They're pre-crimped, the BMS, everything. I can get one of these up and running from unboxing it to getting it more or less turned on in about 30 minutes. Okay? Now you still got to do the wiring and the solar. But this is 9,000 watts continuous until it's dead.
Yeah.
It'll be able to do 200% for 100 milliseconds, 150% for 10 seconds. So was that like 14,000 watts for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
So if you start kicking on things,
Yeah, so those elements will start to heat up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they should be able to handle it. It'll even run at 110% for 10 minutes.
Oh, really? For 10 minutes?
10 minutes. Now, let you know, electric heating, resistive heating, that's probably the hardest thing for any battery.
Anything heater.
Anything.
Yeah.
So anything that uses resistive heating, this is more than capable of handling it. Now, if you had 2 of these units combined together, now you're talking a whole home. You wouldn't even have to worry about, if I got my heater on and the fridge is on and I just turn everything on, 2 units would be able to handle it.
So what would be the difference? Why would someone buy the EP900 or even the EP800 over one another? What would be the reason someone would want to do that?
Great question. The EP900 has the certifications to be able to backfeed power to the grid so that you get the financial benefit of going solar and interfacing with your utility. Right now, if you just go solar, you're really still at the mercy of the utility and the public utility commissions. They can change that buyback plan just like they did in California with Indiana 3.0. So what this basically enables you to do is pull that back. Well, let's say you don't need that function. You're in a tiny home. You've got a farm. Whatever. You got power. You don't even need to be connected to the grid. Maybe you got a generator, and that is your usual source. Something like this, we can connect it with your generator. That is your grid. That kicks on when the battery goes low and then charges it to a certain percentage. But now the solar is going to take over when the day starts. That will run your house off the solar. You'll charge the battery with it. And then let's say around midnight when the battery starts getting about 20% or so, it will send a 2-wire start to your generator. So now you're only using your generator a few hours at its peak performance, at its power band.
Yeah.
So now you've got way more efficient usage of your fuel. You're on propane, diesel, something like that. Fuel prices have gone through the roof lately.
Yeah.
This is a great way of saving wear and tear on those parts.
And it's not to say that this can't be used as just an energy battery, because this is exactly the one that I have.
And you can use it just as a battery.
We got it coupled just for AC because I don't have the DC hooked up yet. We are working on a solar system that will feed it, but I hooked it up temporarily, and what I found as a surprise was when the batteries were full, the way I got it set up is when the batteries are full, it just does a pass-through. And
it's a UPS essentially.
Yeah, so it just passes through, and then if the power goes off, there's no flicker or anything. I've pretty much load tested, and I'm very happy with
Yeah,
it. So.
10 milliseconds, the battery and the inverter are going to ramp up. There's actually 3 switches in our switch, so it's going to intelligently switch it so that you would not see any interruption in your usage of electricity.
All right. Do you have installers for this?
Yes, we have installers, and we are also looking for installers.
And electricians?
Electricians, yes. If you are an electrician, you know how to wire up a critical load panel, do rooftop solar, this is for you.
All right, and I'll get the links from you guys, and I'll put them in the link in the description below so they can reach out to you, all right?
Okay,
All right,
absolutely.
man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
We call it X1, so it's the AC combo system that we're currently going to launch in the US market. So we're going to officially release in 1 or 2 months later. Yeah. We're doing a beta test right now, so make sure the whole system running perfectly, the experience is good, and then we launch the product.
Okay, all right, yeah, for sure. How many kilowatts can this expand?
It's 6 kilowatt
6
for the
kilowatt?
header, yeah, for the power module, and each battery pack will be 5 kilowatt hour. So for one single system, you're able to adding 6 batteries to it. So maximum gonna be like 30 kilowatt hour for one system. So with our backup controller able to parallel 6 systems together, we're gonna be 180 kilowatt hour
Nice,
for a bigger
yeah.
system.
And you have a car charger too?
Yeah, that's it's a car charger. Yeah, it's not a bi-directional, so it's a normal charger. Or connecting to 6 systems.
So basically, when I want to connect 6 systems up, I have.
How are we able to do that, right?
Yeah.
This is how it works. Like, we have a solar. We have a. Sorry, we have a PV here. You're gonna connect to your PV here. There's a breaker.
Okay.
So we have one for generator. We have 2 for the power modules. For each one, they're able to DC chain 3 systems.
Okay.
So adding them together, the 6 systems in parallel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why is a DC switch important?
That's for protection for the batteries.
Oh, the batteries.
The batteries.
Okay.
Batteries all DC.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So for safety, actually the site we're currently having Chino Hills. So it's a demo site, just a demo site. So you can see that the battery already fully charged.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're able to see every data here. Every day, the solar, the batteries.
Now, is this app already developed completely?
Huh?
Is this app downloadable right now? From,
Not available right now,
not available.
but later, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So here's the best part. So there are a device. If you have like polar bar stations, so all the like smart devices on the Anker or Anker Solix brand, they're gonna in this app.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
you can control
all
it.
in one place.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, using the cloud we have.
Oh,
So,
awesome. Yeah.
They're gonna be easy for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this one is our newest model, and we just launched it yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, but actually we have launched on Kickstarter in October, and we are the top one at the technology category in 2023. Yeah, so that's our award from the Kickstarter, and we also get the award from the CES this show. And then for this model, it's not only a portable power station for your for outdoor camping, for the emergency backup power, but also we can use it to replace the gas generator. In the Florida and the Texas, in the there are many home they have the gas generator as the home backup power. So then we can use it to replace it. And if you have the gas generator in your home for the backup, and that means you have the existing transfer switch in your home, and then just to plug in and then place the gas generator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the third solution about this model, and it's the second solution, and the third solution is it's Dell. Oh yeah.
Over here?
Yeah. Oh
Let's take a look.
yes. So if you have a rooftop solar system on your home, and then we can use this system to store the solar power in the battery, and then to use it at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this box up here?
This is a smart home home power panel. Yeah, to use with the.
So you connect this box to that.
Yeah. So if you don't have the rooftop solar system, and maybe I know in California the electricity cost is high, and you can to charge it to get the power from the grid when the electricity is cheap, and then to use the power for your home when the electricity is high. So then we can save the bill. So if we want to connect this model to the system, to the rooftop solar system, what you want to use this one to save electric bill, and then we need to use this one together.
All right, so how many of these can we put together?
We can for one, the output is 6 kilowatt, and we can to pair the two units together, and the output power would be 12,000 watt. So and you can see here we have two types of the AC outlet, and this 6 is for the 120 wattage. Generally, the home appliances is use the single phase 120 wattage, but like the dryer, the water pumper, the wattage is the spinning phase is the 240 wattage. So we can support two different type of home appliances at the same time.
Both of these are. No, it says 120 and 240.
Yeah.
So are both of those to support both of them?
Yeah.
Right.
These two are 240 wattage, and we can use this to port to charge your RV and EV directly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We do not have a full electric side-by-side. That's the hybrid, so it's the same gas engine as this. That's got a hybrid aspect to it. So it's based on a throttle position sensor. So depending on where you're at in the throttle, it's going to constantly be switching back and forth between gas and electric.
So how many kilowatts?
Kilowatt?
Is this?
You mean the capacity of
Yeah, capacity. Yep.
Capacity
Kilowatt
is
hours.
5 kilowatt hour.
Okay,
Yeah, and the output power is 2200 watts.
2,200.
Yeah, for this.
Does it have a 220 out,
No,
or is it just 110 for right now?
currently it's only one for the 110.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the future we may develop more powerful inverter because it's modular design. So you can lose the screw of the side to very easy to stable or unstable like that.
Yeah. So this.
This is
How many can you put on it?
Of totally 5.
Total 5.
Yeah, because the limitation of the inverter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is just broke down over here.
Yes.
Oh, that's
For
awesome.
example, if you need only 1 kilowatt hour, you can just use the inverter and test the things.
And it just snaps on. I mean,
Yes.
and you snap right off.
Yeah, snap and fasten the screw.
How long you guys been doing this?
For this product, only 1 year.
One
we
year?
launched this in last year, June.
Oh, awesome! I didn't know that. I have never seen it.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
this is
one-
what I do. Now I haven't seen
This
it.
one is new. We will release this in Q2 2024. The Lumina. It's a small one. It's about half kilowatt hour with 600 watt output power, and with the light, ambient light.
For the party.
You also can with the snack. When you have sound around that, it will be.
Oh, so
It
yeah,
will follow your sound.
yeah. Awesome.
It's out of power. Sorry.
So these are 15. These are 15 amps on this one. I see 20 amps on that over there.
Yeah.
And this was 600 watts.
600 watts.
600 watts.
Yeah.
What's the capacity on it?
Half kilowatt hour.
Half kilowatt.
Yeah.
Awesome.
512
Awesome.
watt hour.
I just walked by and seen it. I'm like, I have to check it out. That's what I do. Appreciate it, man.
You're okay.
All right.
Have a good day.
How you too?
This is our smart home panel 2. This is our Data Pro Ultra. Every Data Pro Ultra can. This is his inverter, and this is the battery, and the smart home panel can connect the 3 inverter. So totally, the 15 batteries in here. And this is as a supply panel in our home. So you also need a main panel, and also you can use the app to connect it to control your every circuits.
So is this a smart panel?
Smart home panel too.
Do you use what type of breakers? do you
Breaker.
Is it
US version.
All right. Is
Breaker.
there a certain brand? That
Yeah.
What brand would that be? Would it Eaton or something like that?
You should buy it in other store. Okay. Okay, and also our Data Pro Ultra can connect the solar panel. Connect it in here. MC4 port.
How much solar power could you connect to this? Like input?
4,600 watts.
Oh, 2,600?
46.
46. Okay.
And this is also the low PV solar panel. Another solar panel can connect it. It can also use 1,600 watts. Yeah.
So you can connect over here, 46 and then 16 on.
Yeah. The high voltage, the low voltage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And how much output does this have? That's a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So 240s. Does this have a 240 outlet?
Yeah. This port.
Right. And then what are these ones here?
Yeah, 240 voltage.
Oh, so these are all together.
120 voltage.
Yeah. So these are 20 amp.
Yeah, 120 voltage.
So this is a 120.
Yeah.
120, 240.
Yeah.
And how much is this? What's the amps on this? 30? Oh,
30
so 30
amps.
amps.
Yeah.
I'd say that's 30 amps as well.
Yeah, 30 amps.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You have one of these operating so we can see the top of it later, or is this actually on?
This is a real one.
Oh, the real one. Okay.
Yeah. You can also try it. This is AC button. This is the DC button, and the USA, USB-C.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So how much does this weigh? Let me see. Oh, that ain't bad.
As you can see,
60 pounds.
60, yeah.
60 pounds. And for the battery, it's like 116 pounds.
So you don't, you don't be lifting it all the
it's a
time.
little heavy.
So 70, okay.
70, like 116.
So when this lifts up, that wheel's at the bottom end on the, so you can dolly it around and move it around. If you need.
Yeah.
Come over here, you can have a try.
Yeah, you can try it.
And it can be,
Oh, okay.
so you can like place flat on the ground, or you
Yeah.
can like, it can stood up at an angle, you know.
Can I go? I go one right here.
Okay.
So I can go all the way up?
You can just keep it here. Like,
Okay.
or like carry around, but just make sure that when the battery is in use, do not tilt it, because for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the battery will be able to
So always keep it flat when you're down there.
exactly.
Oh, so this is just like a luggage, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, is this the connector?
This is connector, yeah. So you
snap
connected
in?
like the battery to the inverter, and also for the other extra batteries, you can connect it here, like as you can see. So this is the port, like for each battery is connected together.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many batteries can I connect to?
So one inverter can connect the maximum of 5 batteries.
5 batteries. How many inverters can you connect?
Three inverters,
Where?
can be connected to the smart home panel. So altogether, you have 15 batteries linked up to the smart home panel.
Now, can you connect these in parallel or series as well, or is it just 3 is the maximum you can do regardless?
3 maximum you
3,
can connect
okay.
with the inverter, yeah.
All right, cool. And what about this is the Pro version?
Yeah, this is the first version of smart home panel we launched last year, actually. Oh, in 2022, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this something that? So this is just a different panel than this
Yeah,
over
it's
here?
different, but actually this is the first version of smart home panel. So that is called smart home panel 2, and this is smart home panel 1.
That's what everybody wants.
Yeah, upgrading one.
All
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
cool.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it, guys.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
We're Jackery, and we make solar generators, and this product is a concept product. It's our Mars solar box. So it's a winner of the Time Best Inventions Award, and we're really excited to be showing it today.
How much solar can it take in? 4,000 watts.
Anderson for your solar or your low voltage with your XP60. This is your 240 right here.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
You can still parallel, but you don't need to for 240. You've got 240.
Yeah. So they ran a 30 amp 240, is it what it was?
The 240, I think the maximum you're going to get is 25 amp.
25 amp.
Yeah.
Hey there, my name is Tyler with Growatt, and we're here at CES introducing our brand new Infinity 2000. This is the same as our other portable power stations, just a lot more powerful. Our first expandable unit, and it comes with a huge amount of power that you can use for RVs, off-road, camping, and at this size of system, you're really getting into home backup, whether it's a tiny home or RV off-grid applications. Coming on sale soon at a place near you. Enjoy.
wiring devices. So all these devices connect directly to the home's Wi-Fi network. There's smart switches, dimmers, receptacles, and a fan speed control. And the value in these devices is you can control your products and your devices remotely. So you can turn your lights on and off remotely. When everyone goes to school in the morning, make sure all devices are turned off, save energy, save electricity. And they all integrate with Eaton's Brightlight Home app, but they also work with Amazon, Alexa, and Google. So depending on what each consumer wants, you have the choice.
All right. So are all these 15 amp? Do you have 20 amp in these as well?
We only have 15 amp
for now. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And do you have the breakers? Do you have smart breakers or anything that's
Yeah, so we
available?
also have smart breakers. So where we like to say at the device level, so whether you're controlling your lights, your fans, more comfort and convenience devices, you're going to use smart wiring devices. At the breaker level, that's more around energy management and energy usage. So if you want to control your water heater, your dryer, the larger loads in the home, the breaker makes sense.
Yeah. And do you have those on display?
We don't have those on display. We've had them at a couple of different shows, but they're smart breakers. They connect to Wi-Fi, and just like the devices, you can remotely turn them off and back on. And they also monitor your energy usage.
That's cool. Yeah, I have to check into those. All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks
nice
for taking
talking to you
time.
guys. Have a good
You
one.
too. Take care. Cy with Eaton is going to walk us around and kind of explain what they got to offer.
Sure. What we have here is an EV panel board. So basically it is loaded with EV smart breaker chargers. So what we did at Eaton is we combined EV charger and a circuit breaker into a single unit, and that's what you're seeing here, which is an EV smart breaker charger. So basically, if you are a homeowner today, if you buy a traditional EV charger, an electrical installer will come in, he would have a traditional EV charger, and he would have a circuit breaker. He would put the circuit breaker in your load center, and he would put the EV charger on the wall. What we did is we combined those two things together, and that's what you're seeing here is the EV smart breaker charger. And what you see here in the EV panel is multiple EV chargers loaded in a single panel board.
Right.
So if you're a homeowner, you would have a load center, which is a much smaller version of this gray box.
I have this box.
Yeah, you'd have
well,
one
not this
charger
box,
in
but I have the smaller Eaton box. I have the BR and the CH.
and a BR, right? So a BR would go in a home. But if you're talking about let's say a multi-family which needs more than one EV charger, then an EV panel board is an ideal solution. So think about a multi-family installation. They want to, the landlord wants to electrify the property and monetize it. Then he can order one of these panel boards with multiple EV chargers. This can be behind a closed fence, and in actual parking lot, all you would see is a junction box with a card set that is a dispenser. So multiple advantages with that. Your total cost of ownership is lower than having traditional EV chargers. Your exposure to vandalism is much lower now because your more expensive EV chargers are in a panel board and they can be behind a closed door. So what is exposed is that card set and a junction box, which is much easier to replace if there was an issue. So that is the advantage we are going out with, is the fact that we have integrated EV charging into the smart breaker gives you all of those advantages: lower cost of ownership and protection against vandalism.
So what's the bus bar rating on something like this?
So it depends on the main breaker, right? So depending on
so this is not just kind of display, not showing that.
Yeah. So you can have a main breaker rated 200, 225, 400 amps, depending on the main breaker rating.
Okay.
So they're
okay. All right.
Plugged into line 1 and line 2.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. So let's take a look at this charger. Oh, this first.
Yeah. So what we have here is an EV charging busway. So basically, Eaton has been in the business of power distribution, and busway is one of our primary ways, one of the key ways of delivering power, right? So we've delivered miles and miles of busway so far. That's in various factories. Now what we did is we integrated an AC level 2 19.2 kilowatt charger into the busway itself. So think of a depot, like maybe a FedEx or an Amazon depot, where hundreds of vehicles come in, park, they load up their vehicles and leave. And if those are electric vehicles, they don't want their parking areas to be taken up with EV chargers. So the EV charging busway is a completely overhead solution.
Do they move? Do they move too at the top?
So actually you can plug the EV bus plug at any point. You see that black point over there on the bus plug. So you can basically plug in the EV charger and lock in.
Oh, okay.
So once you have the track running, you can keep adding the bus plugs wherever you want.
Oh.
So it is a highly scalable solution, a completely overhead solution. So let's say a depot is starting to electrify, but today they only have 3 or 5 electric vehicles. You put the track on, and then you plug in 3 or bus plugs today. But let's say next year they have 5 or 10 more vehicles. All you do is come back and add more track and order the bus plugs and plug them in.
So it brings down the cost of installation.
The cost of installation, especially when you're scaling up, is much, much lower. There is no digging, there is no trenching, because that's what people hate most about installing EV chargers in an industrial setting is digging and trenching. If it's a brownfield, they don't want to dig up their concrete. And this provides a really cool overhead solution.
So does this come in sections that you can buy?
Yeah, this comes in sections of 10-foot long sections that you're seeing. So you keep adding as many 10-foot long sections as you want, depending on how big your area is. And we provide junctions too, where you can split and go in multiple directions.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are for fleets like Amazon.
That's right. So a lot of fleets, that is correct. Right. Larger fleets, right? So what we've seen is their dwell time is much longer, meaning that all the vehicles, after their deliveries are done, they come back to the depot and they have good 7 to 8 hours of dwell time. So they really don't need a DC charger in that case. An AC level 2 charger, a higher power AC level 2 charger is good enough for them.
Yeah. So this is powered by 220 or 240?
240 volts. So actually the 240 volts is running inside that bus duct, the track rather.
So this is just a big bus bar on the back.
This is just a bus bar. That's exactly what it is. And then there's those black spots are where you plug in a charger and lock it in.
Okay.
So, it's easy to expand or scale.
So basically you just buy this box, connect it to that rail.
Yeah.
How many could you put on one rail? 3 or 2?
It depends on how big. It's customizable, right? So depending on where your parking spots are, you can arrange those black boxes anywhere you want.
Right.
So it's kind of made to order. It's customizable to your needs.
All right. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Sure.
All right. Now what's this? This is just I want to talk about this one because I see a car over here.
Yeah. So this is our DC fast charger. So this is the level 3 DC fast charger. So the one that we're coming out first is a 50 to 150 kilowatt charger. So it goes in increments of 25 kilowatts of 50, 75, 100, 125, and 150. Okay. And again, fully outdoor rated, and it comes with 2 ports on it. Right now it has both CCS ports on it, but we support CCS, CHAdeMO, and NSCS also very soon.
So all the industry.
Yeah.
Plugs.
So, yep.
Now, how fast will this charge? Is this a supercharger?
This is considered a supercharger. Right. Yeah.
So if we had a Tesla, we wanted to plug it in, how long would that take us?
It depends, right? So that's a question we get a lot, and it depends on a lot of things, which is how what is the battery state of the EV right now. So if it's very depleted, then your charge rate is much higher. If the battery is much higher,
starts charges faster,
right?
Down,
so yeah, so it depends on a number of factors. The temperature, the temperature of the battery itself. But yeah, this thing again, if the EV is ready to take, it's going to put the full power out, which is either 50 or 75 or 100 kilowatts.
All right. Is this the one you connect to is this what connects to that? Or that's its own separate thing?
They're 2 separate things, completely separate things.
So how does that manage? Because this has all the screen that you can manage.
That is correct.
This is more customizable solution for your car.
Yep.
Than maybe something like that. That's more for if you want to add multiples in.
That is
if you only had 2 cars, this would be perfect. This is more for like the regular homeowner.
I mean, this is more like an on the go. If you're on a highway, this is like a gas station, right? This is truly a gas station. Like if you're driving, if you only have 10-15 minutes to charge your vehicle and go, this is what you need.
Need that for the home.
And that's for homes, primarily homes, or where you have like more than a couple of hours to charge. Then you would want an AC level 2 charger.
Are these already available out on the market?
We'll be launching these in the first quarter.
First quarter. All right, awesome. A pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good show.
Right.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.
So this box is part of the sale?
Yes.
Okay.
Something special is we use cement as a kind of container material.
Okay.
So it can provide you the extra safety, because if you want to have the energy storage to be installed in your households, safety is the first concern.
Yeah.
And now we use cement as a kind of material to confine. Once you have a kind of instant, then the fire will be confined inside the container.
So this is like, I live close to Fort Knox. This is like a Fort Knox box for your battery and storage. All right.
So you can try to see how.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Now are these windows? Are these the windows?
This windows is for the ventilation, so we can have air.
Bringing you the next full generation of the battery. Thanks. Walking me around, appreciate it.
We're Honda, and here at CES 2024, we're showing the new Honda Zero EV series. Right behind me is a concept vehicle called Saloon. This soon will go into production, and the production version will be based closely on the concept you see today. It has a low stance, it has a spacious interior, and we believe this will be able to connect the driver and the vehicle in a powerful way that will create a new future for mobility.
We're Doosan Bobcat, and the product behind me here is the world's first all-electric skid steer loader, the Bobcat S7X. Bobcat is the originator of the compact equipment industry, did this 65 years ago, and we're reimagining it with an all-electric version, the S7X.
It's not a stationary battery unit. It's actually a mobile battery pack. So that means you need to put them into a vehicle. Then it makes sense.
Yeah, so for
it's
heavy...
too expensive for stationary applications because it has certification. It withstands high rush environmental conditions like vibration, humidity, temperatures, and so on. You need to liquid cool that battery pack or heat the battery pack. So it's most likely to be used in the transport application like buses, trucks, and marine applications, off-highway applications.
So this has a heater inside of it.
It's not inside. It has water inlets and outlets. So if you pump in hot water, then it heats up.
All right.
If you pump a cold water into it, then it cools down. But it is just over-engineered for home use cases, let's say. Because it has high power. It has very high robustness, so you don't need that in the houses.
CEO of Aiper.
Thank you very much.
Aiper.
Ampere, and we make fun, functional tech. We're showcasing Dusk. These are the world's first and only pair of app-enabled, electrochromic, tint-changing smart glasses.
And I'm showing the Lingo today. Lingo is a continuous glucose monitor. We leverage some of the technology that we got from the Freestyle Libre, which is for diabetes, but the big difference is instead of having a prescription because you're diabetic, any person can learn more insights about their glucose. We're continuing to integrate additional biomarkers. We launched, we announced Lingo originally 2 years ago on the big stage at the keynote with our CEO, Robert Ford, launching glucose, ketone, lactate, and alcohol. Today we just have glucose, but we have so much more to come.
Yes, it just stays on the skin just like that. So you can move your arm and you don't feel it at all. So like a dip in. So there's like a rough view.
Our company's name is Time Kettle, and this year we bring our newest product, the X1 Interpreter Hub, here to show the world that we have innovated a new and also the most advanced product in this field on this planet. So it's a AI technology based hardware that help you can communicate with the other one using different languages.
Our company name is Glückskind. We are showing off the Glückskind Rosa smart AI-powered baby stroller system. This is the first of its kind. We make essentially co-pilot for parenthood. It's there to give parents an extra set of hands and eyes while they're out and about with their little ones to increase their quality time with their kids. It does that by giving them power assistance when going uphill, and so that even grandma can take a 50-pound child loaded with groceries up the steepest San Francisco hills effortlessly with just finger strength. CES is one of the greatest places to showcase new emerging technologies, and that's why we're here.
We are Niostem, we are from Germany, and we have developed the world's first device to reverse hair loss in 6 months. We are using bioelectrical stimulation in order to reactivate stem cells, and this triggers hair regrowth.
What we are showing today here is an intelligent coffee roasting machine, which is also the world's first smokeless roasting machine for the home consumers, paired with the green coffee bean subscriptions. At the comfort of the home, coffee lovers can just scan the QR code, push the button, and get the best tasting coffee.
We are Visual Scene, and our product is Glinda AI MI. It empowers individual and business users to create, customize, and share Metaverse content. The three main features we have is 3D asset creator, generator, and the content creator, and connect service. So it's a one-stop shop. You can do anything to create Metaverse content.
I'm so glad to be able to share this experience with you all because this is the first time that I've attended CES and I'm blown away. I had a great experience here at the CES 2024. I hope to catch you in my next one.